with you. So we got a couple things we're gonna be doing on this video. I'm actually gonna be doing a flight as well. I don't know if I'm gonna do that while talking or not, because I want to dive into some stuff. Let me make sure I've got YouTube.
Volume slider properties for mix slash check volume slider proper YouTube checkbox checked. Not checked.
Okay, that's unmuted, so we should be able to hear that. My buddy Declan did a video. 2021, he did this video about Eurofly, and I thought we'd listen to that, review that, and then give my feedback on that as well, because he really does make some good points about Eurofly and etc. And so I thought we'd just share that, and then I'm going to talk about Eurofly myself. And maybe get a flight.
Described movies Google 21,773. A Eurofly update. Why is Eurofly still 21,773? A Eurofly update. Why is Eurofly still relevant for the community?
A Eurofly update and why Eurofly is still
21,774. A Eurofly update. Why is Eurofly still relevant for the community? YouTube Google Chrome.
Why is Eurofly still relevant to the community?
Button shift button K play keyboard shortcut K.
So let's listen to that first.
Pause K. Seat slider clickable. Clickable button skip ads. Object order window.
Hey guys,
button auto click button F full screen heading level 256 heading click button auto clickable 0 button M mute button shift plus button K play keyboard button shift plus NX button K play seat slider 0 button K play.
Eurofly's been getting a lot of attention recently in the community, which is interesting and very good. Eurofly has always been controversial, and there are a lot of people who have had strong opinions about it in the past. You know, it's been called Eurofake, it's been called various things, and ultimately I think the developer was a bit discouraged by all the negative feedback.
Let's pause right there for a minute on that part of it, because I agree with Declan. I think that there was some discouragement going because of the negative feedback, and I still see negative feedback even today, and I don't really understand that too much, because if you are going to compare Eurofly to the P3D, Microsoft 2020, I think that's where it starts, because you're basing your opinion off of something that Eurofly is not. Eurofly is not a sim, and I know some are going to say, well, that's what he titled it as on his website. Okay, maybe he did, but it's not the same kind of sim like we fly in. Okay, now the one thing that I think he did good on Eurofly is the way that he did the map. I thought it took a lot of work. He had rewrote the program a couple times, and again, if it wasn't being compared, I don't think it'd be as much of a criticism going on. So that's kind of how I feel about that part.
Okay.
And there's things that everyone could do better. The dev communicating with us is very important as well. But I know his English is not perfect and things like that. So there are other things, and obviously with the pandemic, that that's to be expected. So obviously people want to know what's going on with Eurofly 3. As far as I'm aware, it's the same news that it's being removed from the Delphi code into C#, and that is getting closer. Stefan issued a new task pack and an update on the mailing list over Christmas, so it is getting closer. You can go and read his response. I encourage you to join the Eurofly mailing list if you want to talk about it. And so people will say, well, you know, why did I quit Eurofly, or why do I not play it on this channel anymore? Well, because I built this channel on Eurofly pretty much. That was what I used as a main simulator until I got properly into It's Your Plane. So you'll notice the very first video I did on this channel was with It's Your Plane. Then it was mainly Eurofly, and I kind of went back and forth, but I was still very much learning It's Your Plane at that time and simming, and so Eurofly was still something that we were very excited for, and that was with Eurofly 1, and then we had Eurofly 2 come out. That was very exciting. And look, I have said it a million times, but I'll go through it one more time. If you go into Eurofly looking for a simulator with realism, you're not going to be pleased.
Play.
Alright. Just like Declan said, and it goes back to the point that I made earlier. If you go to Eurofly and you're looking for accuracy with, you know, the flying, it's not going to be. Number one, you get weather when you're on the ground, real weather on the ground, but when you get in the air, it becomes random weather. Okay, so that there alone should tell you that it's not going to be accurate. So I agree with Declan on that as well. Let's move on.
Pause. K.
It is a one-man project. It is something that was actually never meant to be a simulator. It was meant to be an atlas. If you go on the main menu, there's an option called Walking Through Map. That's what Eurofly was supposed to be back in the day. I've been around in this community a very long time, put it that way. Well, you know, long enough, a good few years, and I've seen probably one of the, well, if not the most exciting period for us in flight sim, because we've had Eurofly, we've had TFM, revolutionised simming, you know, to go from It's Your Plane to Tramp, now to TFM, things like that. So Eurofly back in the day was supposed to be an atlas, and it was turned into a flight simulator as a last kind of, you know, a bit of feature request at the last, and then it was kind of just developed from there. But it was never meant to be a flight simulator.
Like Declan said, it was never meant to be a sim. Now, maybe when he had it on the website, he put the title up there as sim, but he was just thinking is, you know, I don't think he was thinking about what he was saying when he said sim. I think he was just thinking about, you know, you fly planes, and so, you know, it simulates somewhat flying a plane. Maybe I mean, I don't know. We can't speak for him, but I agree with Declan again on that.
Okay.
So it isn't a simulator, we know that. As I say, if you go into it expecting that, you will be disappointed. What it is a game that is good for new people to learn aviation. It is good for having a bit of fun. It is free, which is important. And you don't know how many people have approached me and said, you know, I'm in Eurofly, I might want to get into simming with FSX or P3D, should I do it? And, you know, I've said to them, a lot of people would expect me to say, yeah, go and get into simming. Well, there's a lot of considerations. How much time do you have? How much money do you have to invest? How much do you want to be realistic in everything that you do? How much space do you have? How good a PC do you have? You know, etc., etc. So that's why there've been dramas around Eurofly and people saying things which they haven't recently, and I very much hope that the community has come around to accepting what we've been saying about Eurofly for years, because I'm a moderator on the Eurofly mailing list, right? I have been since about 2018 or something like that, 2019, I can't remember. But there have been more occasions than I can remember to list here that I have had to remind people or remove people because of them talking crap about Eurofly.
Play. K.
Just like Declan, you know, like he was saying here, let's go back to the one good point. If you don't really have a lot of time, and you know you're always busy, you don't really have time to really invest in a lot of flying, then you might go to Eurofly, because you can get in, do a flight, you know, in 20-30 minutes, maybe an hour, do a flight, and you know, it won't take up as much time. The other thing is Eurofly, it doesn't cost anything, so you know, maybe funding is a something that's just not good right now for you. So there, you know, another reason why you might go to Eurofly. I won't criticize Eurofly. I won't criticize any of the simming at all that we do with TFM or Eurofly or Steam. I mean, I've flown on Steam. You know, it's different. I've flown on P3D. It's different. I've flown on 2020. It's crap. I mean, it's different. You know, I've flown on Eurofly. It's different. They all have their differences, but at the same time, they all have something that makes it unique about each one. You know, Eurofly is unique because you can, you know, look at the locations and pull it up on the internet and get information about, you know, certain areas and etc. You know, TFM is unique because now we can do a lot of stuff with flying. We can control a lot more things than what we ever could. 2020 is unique because they keep on breaking it. And then we get to fly a little bit, and then they break it. No, I'm just kidding. Well, it's true. That is what's happening. But my point is, none of these are going to be ever labeled to be the same. And I don't think it'd do any good for me or anyone to criticize what you guys done for Eurofly. There's been the case where even people that fly with Eurofly are people that had, you know, criticized it. It's like, come on now, don't be calling the kettle black, okay? So anyway, let's listen a little bit more.
Okay.
I don't play Eurofly at the moment because I enjoy simming with more realism. Because I've invested a lot of money and time into that. When Eurofly 3 comes out, I'm going to take a look at it.
Play. K.
I'm going to agree with Declan on that too. I have also invested a lot of money into simming. I still fly Eurofly from time to time. I've got it loaded now. And of course, yes, when F3 comes out, I'm definitely going to be checking that out. I give the guy credit for every angle that he's taken with Eurofly, and I just think that people should not criticize it or keep calling it Eurofake and all that. Look, the guy's doing the best he can, and people are using it, and that's what counts.
Hell,
Okay.
I might even boot Eurofly 2 up every now and again and just mess around with it. Do a little flight here and there, you know, whatever. Like, I don't think you understand quite how much effort was put into Eurofly. I mean, if you look at the mods package that I put together and the work that Josh did and things like that, it amazes me that people then come out and say, oh, Eurofly's crap, Euro fake, blah blah blah. The mods really improve it, and the amount of time it took to create those mods should at least give people pause before saying things like that, because
I agree.
you know, they are a lot of effort was put into those, and I personally think I took Eurofly as far as I could. I made audio modifications, new aircraft audio, new strings. People had made task translations, new mission packs. Eurofly has gone, even with modifications, a long way. The community's kept it alive. So, yeah, I don't play Eurofly, but I don't go on the list and start trash talking it, the Eurofly mailing list or anything like that. It's none of my business what people want to play simulation-wise. And more importantly, Eurofly isn't a bad bit of software.
Play A.
And I agree. And this is why I wanted to do the review of this video. This video was back in 2021. But I thought, well, I'm going to be doing a video about Eurofly, so we'll do a little bit of review on that. And, the one thing I can say about Declan is he's just honest about the view of things. That's why we do so good together on our BVI Pilots podcast. He's straightforward about it, and that's the way it needs to be. I don't want to see I don't want to see the sour negativity go about Eurofly, because the guy's trying. Give him some credit where credit's deserved. And even though Eurofly is not top notch, it's different, and it's still something cool to mess around with. So, for that part, give us your thoughts.
21,774. Ops 28.0.3. 64. Eurofly row 1 column 2. Eurofly.
What we're going to do now is I'm on the third flight. I had to start over because I lost my profile.
Viper 1, let's step it up with a bit bigger aircraft. This is the Embraer Legacy 600. It's one of our business jets in our fleet, even though it can take more people who will not take any passengers as before. Depart from Blair inverted exclamation point Z and to Ollie this time. The longer flight that should get you comfortable. Land.
Olivic, or however it's pronounced.
Slovakia Followers, Slovakia Duke, Slovakia Seneca, Slovakia Pishtani, Slovakia Kralovic, Slovakia Maliki, Slovakia Bratislava, Slovakia Oleg, 29:37 left. Destination set, Eurofly.
Select that. Turn the computer on.
Computer on.
Land.
Fill up the fuel. Start the
Ready.
engines.
Ready.
Climate control on.
TCAS on.
Land. Pressure on. Land. Weather radar on. Land. Land. Strobe lights on. Cabin lights on. Tail lights on. Land.
Done.
Okay. I've got the radar on for other planes, but yeah, we hit one earlier. I don't know why, but it didn't even alert me or nothing. So, what do you do?
Off. Done. Set frequency.
New 120.6. Enter frequency at 120.6. Eurofly.
3040.
Done.
Transponder edit land. 30 Eurofly.
Identification confirmed. SK737, you are clear to take off using the runway in front of you.
6/580. Land. Flap 16 in. 24/518. 37/518. 48/518. 60/518. 70/518. 80/518. 88/592.
Slowly hit my down arrow.
Land.
You're up.
SK737, climb and continue heading north.
Flaps up and trim. Aircraft clean.
Off.
26. 28.
Take
31.
off successful.
SK737, climb to 500 and start heading towards your destination.
Land 29 Neolic 22902. 37 left heading 320. 27 left heading. 7 left heading 323. 3 left heading 320. 1 left heading 320. 1 right heading 300. 1 left heading 320. 1 left heading 323. 228.
We climbed to 500, so we're trying to keep on climbing.
Aktuálne 1200 altitude, potvrďte indikáciu.
$112 headline 2. 117 headline 2. 118 headline 2. 119 headline 2. 119 headline 2.
Continue on your current course and altitude.
119 head. 450. 459. 466. 475. 482. 483. 483. 484. 484. 484. 483. 482. 481. 482.
SK737, climb and maintain
483.
2,500. SK737, climb and maintain 2,500.
408. 491. 496. 499. 507. 121 headline 2. 524.
Myslíte Hotomaria 7101?
552. 558. 121 headline 2. 126 headline 2. 608. 614. 620.
a videj nám teďka dávala, že máme počítat ILS 31 kapacity A v železní počítat.
Pan David, sorry, Golf Uniform Delta, výsledok schválený, ohlaste po výsledku a vyklesanie.
756. 762. 771. 783. 1 left heading 323.
Pan David, sorry, Golf Uniform Delta, výsledok schválený, ohlaste po výsledku a vyklesanie.
1 left heading 323.
Áno, ak sa to zlepší, ohlasím.
1 left heading 323. 934. 939.
Gare Viettori,
10, 10, 1046. 1042. 126 headline 2. 127 headline 2.
I don't know the actual fast, what speed we can go with.
1085. 1091. 1095. 1102.
Dobra, Uniform Delta, dobrý deň,
1117. 1124. 324. 324. 324.
737, you are leaving the airspace of our airport.
You have entered airspace of a new airport. Squawk 2695.
269.
Transponder edit blank. 2 6 9 5. Eurofly.
Identification confirmed.
1302 1313 1319 1323 1326
SK737 descend to 1000.
1331 1331 1330 1329 1320 1310 1272 1268 1252 1220 1216 1209
Gold Bravo Mike uniform
1203
Delta, dobrý deň.
SK737 descend to 1000.
1150 1146 1142
Alright.
1136 1132 1138 1133 1117
Traffic, descend,
1105
descend now, traffic,
1054
descend,
1089
descend,
1078
descend now, traffic,
1062
descend,
1054
descend,
1043
descend now, traffic, descend,
SK737 continue on your present
descend,
course and
descend now.
996 988 980 975 969 965 961 958 955 953 952 953 954 956
SK737 climb and maintain 1300.
957 955 955 955
Well, hopefully we can stay right here.
955 955
At least it worked that time. It didn't work earlier and I hit somebody, but
955
SK737 climb and maintain 1300.
955 955 955 955 955
SK737 climb and maintain 1300.
955 955 955 955 955
SK737 climb and maintain 1300.
yeah, we're close enough.
SK737 climb and maintain 1300.
2 left heading 322 ahead heading 322 left 14 knee Alex 2720
14 miles to go.
SK737 climb and maintain 1300.
14 knee Alex 2733 left 14 knee Alex 2736 322 ahead heading 322 left 13 knee Alex 2742 left 13 knee Alex 2745
SK737 climb and maintain 1300.
caps lock off
Let's take a look here.
left 13 knee Alex 2801 left 13 knee Alex 2705 left 13 knee Alex 2708 left 13 knee Alex 2710 left 12 knee Alex 2712
SK737 descend to
ahead heading
100.
322 948 941 933 923, 916, 908, 897, 886, 878, 871.
SK737, you are leaving the airspace of
You have entered airspace of a new airport. Squawk 8828.
Transponder edit blank. 8828. Eurofly.
Identification confirmed.
730.
SK737, this is your destination airport. Descend to 100 and contact tower to request landing clearance at 2 kilometers from the airport.
653. Land 11 meter 228 634, 627, 620, 127 crossline 606, 595, 127 crossline from 576, 566, 551, 539,
Golf Bravo Mike, inform Delta, dobrý deň.
513, 500. Land 10 meter 227 28, 466, 455, 445, 436, 419, 410,
There we got
land 9.7 meter 227 40, 388, 375, 365, 353, 340, 327, 309, 287, 258, 246, 230, 217,
down to 100 here.
198, 8.7 meter 185, 174, 158, 147, 136, 125, 113, 103, 103, 103,
SK737, continue on your
103,
current course and altitude.
103, 8.0 meter 227, 103, 103, 7.9 meter 227, 36, 7.8 meter 227, 38, 1 left heading 321, 103,
Got some rain going here. I don't like that, but
7.5 meter 227, 46, 103, 1 left heading 321, 7.4 meter 227, 52, land 7.3 meter 227, 55, 103, 1 left heading 321, 103, 1 left heading 321, 103, land 6.7 meter 220, 103,
we're almost there. 6 miles to go.
land 6.4 meter 228, 21,
So some of the hotkeys, when you first get in your airplane, you're going to do Control Shift K. That's going to be to turn on your computer.
land 6.0 meter 227, 33,
Then you will do, if you want to fill up your fuel, Control Shift E as in Edward. And then once that's done, you can start up your plane by doing page up to start one engine, page down to start the other engine.
land 5.4 meter 227, 52,
And then Control Shift Q. Control Shift P, Control Shift S, and Control Shift C are the things that you need to turn on.
4.7 meter 228, 11,
Control B is in boy, that buckle your seatbelt. B by itself releases your brakes.
land 4.4 meter 228, 22,
Control Shift F turns on your communicator. F will tell you the frequency you need to tune. Alt F will allow you to tune the frequency.
land 3.8 meter 227, 39,
Control Shift T, that will activate for your Mach or your squawk. And then Alt T will let you enter your squawk code.
land 3.4 meter 227, 54,
Control G, gear down. Control F, flaps in or flaps out.
land 3.1 meter 228, 03,
Your front lights is Shift
land
F.
2.7 meter 228, 14,
Your dome lights is Shift S. The backlights are ship B.
Land 2.4 me, Olive 228.24. Olive 2 me.
2 miles.
Land 2.2 me, Olive 228. Olive 2 me. Olive 2 me. 103. Olive 2 me. Land 1.9 me, Olive 227.38. Olive 2 me.
Gustav Urban David, dobrý deň,
Olive 1 me. 1.6 me, Olive 220. Added. Added. Olive 1 me. 1.3 me, Olive 227.50. Olive 1 me. 4 left heading 318.
Myslíte,
2 left heading 318. Ahead heading 318.
SK737, our runways are full. Please stand by.
Runways are full. I hate when it does that.
SK737, you're clear to land. I repeat, you're clear
103.
to land.
101. 91. Land.
Flaps extended.
70. Land. 55. 100. 106. 101. 98 headline 1. 98 headline 1. 98. 73.
Landing
73.
successful.
73. 68. 68. 68. 48. 48. 35. 35. 35. Minus 326. Minus 304.
Now we're going
Minus
to go to
276. Minus 257. Minus 245. Minus 221.
right where that says 0
Minus
right now.
190.
Minus
Minus
190.
170. 35. 26. 18. Minus 101. 18. Minus 82. Minus 71. 12. 3100. Minus 47. Minus 42.
47.
8. Minus 30. Minus 27. 8. 4. 4. Minus 17. 4. Minus 14.
R tell you
4.
your speed.
Minus 11.
K is for your
4.
distance.
Minus 6. Minus 4. Minus 3. Minus 1. 0.
Gun parking position.
And there we go.
Land.
Task completed successfully.
That flight is
Congratulations.
complete. So, like I say, it's
About
it's
Eurofly.
different. You know, when you just want to mess around, do something quick. I still fly my regular sim P3D. I got a flight set up. As a matter of fact, I'll be doing it in the morning from Newcastle to San Francisco. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. With that said, I want to thank you guys for watching the video, the live
Ops
stream.
28.0.3. 64 bit window. Ops 28.0.
Please be sure to leave your comments, suggestions, thoughts. What do you think about Eurofly? Have you tried it? If not, try it. You might like it. Maybe you're new at flying. Who knows? But give it a shot.
Properties for mix/o but volume, mute, proper volume, mute, scene, sort, audio, scene, transition, durations, add config controls, start recording, checkbox not checked, stop streaming, checkbox checked.
But either way, like I said, I mess around with both. I do a lot of flying in the sim, P3D, and I mess around with Eurofly. So, I agree with everything Declan said. He makes some good points. So, anyways, everybody take care. Hope everybody has a good night. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you do subscribe, you want to set your notifications, just click on that notification button, set it to always so you're notified every time that we go live or publish a new video. You can follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/BBI Pilots, Twitter, twitter.com/BBI Pilots, and you can even find us on Facebook.com/BBI Pilots. Until next time, my friends, y'all take care. Have a wonderful night, a wonderful day, and wherever you are, if you're flying, keep the blue sky up, because if it's down, well, I've said it before, Houston,